everyone. This week some people asked me, Mr. Gary, how can I get a better score in my assessment? Well, here are 5 top tips. I can show you how. Let's get cracking. Thanks for tuning in. Today I'm going to give you 5 ways in which you can improve your assessment scores when the assessments come up over the next couple of weeks. Number 1, I think the best piece of advice I can give is get a good night's sleep before the assessment. That means it's 5 days a week: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday. On each evening you should sleep well, especially on Sunday before the Monday. Why? A nice rested mind is going to be much more alert and much more likely that you'll get a higher score. Number 2, when you're sitting there doing your assessment, read the questions carefully. I said to my students this week, no one could answer a question without knowing the question. What does that mean? Well, I was playing a game with some of the students, and before I could ask a question, some students had their hands raised. How can they answer the question before they know the question? So read the questions carefully. Number 3, take your time. Example, if you get 1 hour and 30 minutes to complete the assessment, use that time to complete the assessment. When you've finished, don't just raise your hand and say, Mr. or Miss, I finished. Have you checked your answers? Have you made any spelling mistakes? Look at the punctuation, especially if it's an English assessment. Your teacher will be looking for any mistakes or any ways in which your mark can be reduced. So write carefully. Think. Some of the things that people miss or forget to write are capital letters and full stops. And don't forget your commas and your apostrophes. These are things that you should be learning in your English class with your teacher. Number 4, don't panic. Many people panic when they have an assessment. The fear of getting a bad score overtakes their thought processes. So, you might sit down, you see the assessment paper, and the teacher says, "Okay, it's time to begin." And at that moment, alarm bells ring in some people's minds. They go, Don't panic. You're there to do the assessment. These are things that you should know, that you have been taught. It's about thinking back to the past. Think back to the past lessons. What lessons were you sitting in and your teacher was teaching you and you thought, oh wow, this is good, or this is really new, I didn't know this. Or perhaps you thought, I can do this. Well, of course you can, but the assessment is there so you can prove it. Number 5, make sure obviously you have a nice pencil, nice sharp pencil, a nice new eraser if you have those things. You don't want to be sitting in the assessment and then halfway through you go, oh no, I forgot my eraser, or oh no, I've got a tiny little pencil and there's not enough pencil left for me to finish. These are all things that I've seen in the past with assessments. Anyway, and I didn't say there was a number 6, but here's point number 6. Good luck. You can do it. I know you can. Think confidently of your skills. Think about your abilities. I know you can all do it. Thanks very much. I hope you've learnt from this video and you have a little bit more confidence when you're going into the assessments. If you like this video and you think it's useful to your friends, why not click the notification bell and the subscribe button and share it with your friends. I'm sure they'll be grateful for the tips. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.